What's going down, YouTube? My name is Devlin, and I have a very special guest with me today. And why don't you introduce yourself, man?
I guess we'll go with the first name, real name basis first. My name is Nick.
I'm Steve. I'll throw that out there too.
And some of you may know me as Tetra Ninja, and I post video gameplay and commentary on various games, but mainly just Call of Duty. So yeah.
Absolutely. And I really like the way you commentate because you are so informative and you have so much information to give people, but you're entertaining at the same time, which I can really appreciate in a YouTube commentator. I mean, I think that's really cool.
Yeah, it's I honestly get all my stats for weapons and stuff from just this main website. We'll probably post it in the description.
Yeah, we'll throw that in there for sure.
And because a lot of people have been asking me, and just all this YouTube commentating stuff, information just gets spread around like, I don't know, an STI that no one wants. It's just once you like, if you watch like a lot of videos, you'll pick up like a lot of strategy and like a lot of stuff that you wouldn't really find on your own.
Absolutely.
So that's how I try to get better at this game. I watch like people like, I don't want to do like a whole name out thing, but like I watch a lot of Blame Truth stuff and like Woody Gamer Tag stuff.
Yeah,
and,
Woody's really good for that stuff as well.
Yeah, so you just like it's all everything is just a learning process I find in this game, and you always learn something new every day. So and then I try to share my knowledge, what I've learned with my subscribers, and people seem to like it a lot.
Yeah, absolutely. I should maybe consider doing that myself. I usually just blab on about random crap.
No, I fall on that too if I get sidetracked in my videos. It's just okay. I'm done talking about the gun now. So what else do I?
Let me tell you about my 7th birthday party.
What's the secrets right here? If you watched it earlier, I knifed this guy and these like two guys like appeared out of nowhere. And I just got like
Scotty just beamed them down right behind you.
Pulled like a Houdini on me. But yeah.
Oh man. So we actually jumped in a few games together not too long ago, and we were playing with some other guys from YouTube as well. Now I wasn't familiar with them, but they seemed like really cool guys, and I ended up subbing to them and adding them as friends afterwards.
Yeah, that's what this is all about, right? YouTube stuff is just like me. I find like I'm not really caring about like the amount of subscribers I'm getting. I'm just like interested in meeting like a whole bunch of people, and I've met like bunch of cool people already, obviously you, but I've met like the Rad Brad. I've met like some people who play with like Woody, like Undisputed, who is a ridiculous Call of Duty player. I've never seen someone been able to like play the objective so well, and at the same time like rake up the kills.
But it was really refreshing to play with you guys because after getting stuck in games with so many randoms who just want to go and worry about their kill death, you guys were doing the call outs and you guys, were really playing the objectives, and that was so nice. It was so nice to do. I do it myself, but when you're a one-man army, it's not quite as fun. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and this sequence right here, that teddy bear, it cost me and Rad Brad a couple of deaths. We were playing Search and Destroy on this map the other day, and Brad's just like, "Oh, Tetra, come check out this teddy bear," and then we get like both smoke from behind. So yeah, and like I'm like, well, what I also is finding when you're playing like in a party with people, like I mainly just play free for all, domination, and TDM. Those are kind of like my staples. I'm not like a patient person at all playing Search and Destroy anything because it's kind of like campy, wait for people to come to you kind of deal.
And there's nothing worse than getting camp killed in Search because then you just got to sit there and watch.
Yeah. And when you're playing, like I hosted an open lobby a couple weeks ago, and a lot of my subscribers, they wanted to play Search and Destroy, and I was like, I guess, okay, if you guys are my subs, I'll do it for you guys. And like when you're playing Search and Destroy with like a group of guys that like or have a good idea what they're doing, even if you're dead in that screen, it's like entertaining to watch them play as well, just because you know them.
Yeah, no doubt.
Just like makes the experience like 1,000 times better.
Yeah, so, absolutely.
I've been playing a little bit more Search and Destroy lately.
Yeah. That's a lot of people like to see Search and Destroy because I think everyone thinks that's where all the skilled players play, which there's probably some degree of truth to that. You don't find as many people using I don't run into one-man army as much in Search as I do in regular games.
Yeah, well, it's also because like in Dom, right, you have those flags and everyone like they'll label the map, so some guys just like on the other side of the map shooting noob tubes right on the C flag or something like that. So
yeah,
it gets kind of obnoxious, but not. Like if I'm in the game, I'm not a person who like freak out or anything. If I'm in the game with those kind of people, then I'll just find another lobby and we'll have a go at it again. But
yeah, absolutely. You know, you just gotta put it behind you and move on, and try not to get too stressed out.
So yeah, let me just throw a quick tip in here for the people watching this video. Carnival, probably the worst map of all the DLC maps, and surprise, surprise, my favorite ones are the remake ones. And if you're playing this map, go with a weapon with high penetration and FMJ because it's extremely campy, and you're gonna need the penetration to like kill people who are like hiding behind. And most of the stuff on this map is pretty much like thin, like the walls are thin or stuff, so your FMJs will go through right away.
Right. Pretty valuable tool in here. So this is your least favorite of all the DLC so far?
Yeah. Fuel, I probably like of the new maps, Fuel is probably my favorite one.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with you there.
Just because it seemed like there's like a perfect mix of like indoor and outdoor kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like I didn't play like COD 2. My first Call of Duty was COD 4, and apparently Fuel is a lot like COD 2 maps.
Yeah, I didn't play COD 2 either. I started with when Modern Warfare came out. That was my first Call of Duty experience.
But I started when I first started playing online. I religiously played Halo 2, and I basically stayed an extra year of high school because I played Halo 2 so much. I was like a master at like the objective games. I don't know if you remember, if you played Halo 2, you played the map Zanzibar. I like had like a record where I was never beaten on one bomb plant on that
really?
map. I was unbeatable. Well, it's because I super bounced to the top of the map and then I shot rockets down on the bomb.
I never played Halo Online because back when Halo 2 was out, I didn't have live, so I missed the boat, I guess. And by the time Halo 3 came out, I was kind of sick of Halo at that point, and a lot of people don't like to hear that because there's a lot of Halo fans out there, but I don't know, after Halo 1 and 2, I played those games a lot. So when 3 came out, I wanted to move on to something new, and there was Call of Duty just waiting for me.
And I think that's what, because like I said, I didn't play COD 2, but I think that's why I like Fuel, because for some reason, Fuel feels like a Halo map. I don't know why, but it just, like, there's a lot of open space, and that's, like, just generally been, like, the trademark of Halo maps, just open areas, right?
Right.
It's just kind of, like, engaging one-on-one person who had the best shot. Because, like, obviously there's, like, a big difference between COD and Halo, right? COD is more of like a reactionary type game, where Halo is more like precision shooting.
I find it a lot more strategic as well.
Yeah.
And like Call of Duty, I mean, if you're a good player, you can run in and kill a team on your own. I mean, on Halo, that does not happen ever.
Yeah, you can't hold a team on your back on your own. You have to have a pretty good team, and it's most fun. Well, even in COD 2, but it's even more fun in Halo when you're rolling with a 4-man squad. It just makes things a lot easier.
Yeah, absolutely, for sure. So I gotta ask, we're running out of time here. I had to ask, did buying this map pack leave a bit of a bitter taste in your mouth?
Absolutely. It's just like, I'm a fanboy and I love playing video games. So what am I gonna do, right?
That's the exact same way I am. All right, well, there's a game-winning kill. Picked him off from a good distance, and the final score is 34-8. So not bad at all.
All right.
So that's it, guys. Thanks a lot for joining me, and why don't you say goodbye to the good folks?
Peace out, guys. Check out my channel.
Which will be in the description, by the way.